of people say like, "Oh, you're a Christian, so you shouldn't go to clubs. Oh, you're a Christian, so you shouldn't go to these concerts." It's hard. It's hard to pick and choose on where to go. Honestly, it's hard to pick and choose what to wear. Honestly, like you just you see some designer clothes and stuff like that, and you just think to yourself like, "Oh, that looks cool" and stuff like that. But who's the designer of that? What do they support? Are they Christian or not? You have to think like that too. And some people might hear that you're a Christian and then they'll judge you on for wearing that. Sometimes it is hard. It is difficult on picking and choosing on where to go and what to wear. Going to concerts can be a very challenging thing. I went to Hey my boy, it's your 21st birthday. We gonna get lit tonight. We gonna get turned up tonight. You as a Christian, that's not what you're supposed to do on someone's 21st birthday. Now, now. I'll show you how to do it, how to handle it like this. Hey man, it's your 21st birthday, bro. It's your choice. It's your choice on what to do, bro. Just make safe decisions tonight. I'll let you go. Happy birthday. Uh, Being a Christian, I remember turning 21. Um, that's when I really was my 20s. That's really when I was building my relationship with Jesus. So my 21st birthday didn't really like meant that special to me. I wasn't like, yes, now I can drink. Yes, now I can go to the bar. I mean, being over 21, it has its perks and stuff like that. Like, you know, you can basically get in anywhere. You can basically buy anything. But at the same time, when you don't do that kind of stuff, like, it's not even that special to you. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't want to drink on your 21st, you don't have to. If you want to go hog wild, I mean, I don't encourage it, but I mean, it's your birthday. Make safe decisions. And as a Christian too, though, there's a lot of times where places you don't want to go to, and like I said, I'm gonna start with that. There's the bar. Me personally, the bar, I don't mind just chilling, playing pool, playing darts, but as soon as people just get drunk and wild and you just see lusting and you see just sinning in general, it can be very challenging. Like I say, and just be challenging. Like you don't want to go there. Sometimes like even at the gym, like especially men that battle with lust. Like a lot of people make videos about this, and I'm gonna talk about with wearing too. Wearing stuff that you feel like you shouldn't even wear. Like even as men, modesty is something else. Like sometimes they say Christian men shouldn't wear tank tops because that's not modest enough. And I'm sure a bunch of women feel this way when they go to the gym that they feel like they need to dress modest and stuff like that. But you're working out, you're sweating. You know what I mean? Like me personally, like you working out in gym shorts or bike shorts, whatever, and they're tight shorts. Like I look at it like you kind of need that when you're working out. Like I don't look at it like, oh shoot, you're trying to get some. Oh, you're trying to get some attention. You're there to work. You know what I mean? Like you're there to work out. There's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. But I do see where it can come off as you not being modest because you're showing off too much skin per se. And I'm sure it can be challenging. Again, things not to wear. I remember sorry. I used to wear this one shirt that said I heart hot moms. And one day I realized that I don't want to wear it no more. And the fact too, though, the store that I got it from, and this thing I'm gonna talk about places you don't want to go as a Christian because it can be challenging at times. Sometimes sometimes it's a struggle of not going into that place anymore, or sometimes it's just you just know right away not to go into. But this one store called Zoomies, I'm I bought that shirt from there. That now I go into that store and I see nothing but demonic stuff in that store. It's a mockery of Christianity. It's a messed up store. I just see the devil on every shirt. I see just demons and a mockery of Jesus. It's messed up. Halloween stores too. Walk into Halloween stores and I see costumes of Jesus. There's only one Jesus out there. I also see devil costumes. I can't believe how many demon costumes there are. And I'm going to get on to that. Because sadly, I made a mistake when I was a kid. I dressed up as the Grim Reaper for Halloween. Now, fact is though, I didn't know who the Grim Reaper was. Turns out Grim Reaper works for Satan. I watched the show Billy and Mandy, or the Grim Reaper Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So that's who I knew the Grim Reaper as. I thought he was just some character Cartoon Network made up. But it turns out no, he works for the devil. And again, I dressed up as that, and I wish I didn't. But you can't take back the past. The past is the past. Again, I see all these devil costumes. I see all these people dressing up as the devil and these demons and stuff like that. Why are we worshiping Satan? I mean, people do say Halloween is Satan's holiday. I don't necessarily know if that's true or not, because technically Halloween actually in the first place didn't revolve around Satan. So I don't know. It's hard to know what's actually true and what's actually not. But if your first instinct is telling you that it is, most likely it is then. Again, I see people dressing up as these things, and it's crazy to me. And I know I'm going off subject again, but back to my 21st birthday. So, like I said, I was in my 20s when I was getting a relationship with Jesus. And when I was turning 21 that year, it just, as I said it before, it didn't feel that special to me. But people still wanted to not have me have drinks, but still, I did drink a little and stuff like that. And honestly, it's just wasn't that big of a deal to me, I guess. Like, if I stayed sober for my 21st birthday, that was my 21st birthday type deal. A lot of people say, like, oh, you're a Christian, so you shouldn't go to clubs. Oh, you're a Christian, so you shouldn't go to these concerts. It's hard to pick and choose on where to go, honestly. It's hard to pick and choose what to wear, honestly. Like, you see some designer clothes and stuff like that, and you just think to yourself, like, oh, that looks cool and stuff like that. But who's the designer of that? What do they support? Are they Christian or not? You have to think like that too. And some people might hear that you're a Christian and then they'll judge you for wearing that. Sometimes it is hard. It is difficult on picking and choosing on where to go and what to wear. Going to concerts can be a very challenging thing. I went to a lot of demonic concerts in my past before I had the relationship with Jesus that I have now. I went to concerts that people were smoking blunts and people were drunk and drinking and stuff like that. And those weren't even the funnest concerts I went to. The funnest concerts I went to was the ones that were worshiping Jesus. And I'm grateful that I went to those concerts. And people say that Christians can't have fun. That's crazy, whoever said that. I don't know what concert you went to, but those worshiping concerts I went to, bro, I had a blast at. And sometimes even it's hard to go to church sometimes, depending on what church you go to. Because sometimes you might not like what the pastor's preaching. Sometimes you might not like the people that go to that church. Some people even go to church just to judge others. It's crazy to think about that. Sometimes too, even like what to wear at church. Because you feel like this one hoodie, you feel like that people are going to judge you for what's on it. Or sometimes you feel like you should dress really nice for church. And you don't. And you feel like people are going to judge you because everybody else is dressed nice. So Cray once said, "These are my church clothes." And again, going to places, especially school and work. Say, per se, for school. You know what I mean? Like, you get judged on for every little thing that you do because you want to be the cool kid. So you want to wear what the cool kids are wearing. But what are they truly wearing? You know what I mean? Are they wearing like hoodies with a bunch of snakes and demons on it? Do you really want to wear that? I'm being straight up honest. In high school, I was a huge Juice WRLD fan. I even bought Juice WRLD's merch. Had a demon on it. Didn't even think about it. Just been like, yo, that's Juice WRLD, bro. Of course I'm gonna wear it to school. I wear it to school. I even had a Lil Xan concert shirt. Wear that to school too. You know, says Xanarchy on it. Yeah. So, like I said, you want to wear what the cool kids are wearing, but truly what they're wearing, do you support that? Or sometimes you don't want to go to school because you feel like you're going to be judged on at being a Christian. Or you just don't like being around those people. The people that talk about sex before marriage. The people that talk about how drugs are good for you. The people that just keep on judging others the way how they look. Is you as a Christian, you start hearing those things, you start seeing those things, and you don't want to be there. You just want to get out. I'm a lot like that at work. I just hear so many stories about people just lusting. And it disgusts me. And it just irritates me. I hear cussing all the time at work, and that irks me sometimes too. you see, again, you see shirts that you don't like. You hear music at work that you don't like. Same thing with school. It's crazy how many secular music is always at, say, football games or sporting events. Even at sporting events, you as a Christian, it's hard for you to be there. Because how many people encourage drinking? Or how many people cuss? And how you're going against the other team when in Christianity we should all be for each other. And it is. It's hard to pick and choose on what to actually support. And do you feel wrong for supporting that? It's hard to go up into restaurants too. Don't even ask me why, but it can be. Because you can sit at a table and you hear a conversation that you don't like. I hear the Lord in vain's name out of so many people's mouths when I go to restaurants now. You don't see many Christians, you see a lot of sinful people. You see a lot of helpless people. And it does, it makes you want to pray for them, but it's also just very difficult at times. It's so sad on how many people will promote sin in real life, but they can't spread the word of the gospel. You go into malls, you see signs and posters in windows that you don't like. That's stuff that you don't support. And that's another hard thing. Sometimes you debate on going to those parties. Because there's going to be drinking and smoking involved. People cussing. People making out. If something is telling you, don't go there, listen to the Holy Spirit. That's Jesus talking to you, telling you, don't go there. If your first instinct is don't go there, then don't go there. But everybody else does. But you're not everybody else. You're a Christian. You're not worldly. You're not for the world. As a Christian, it is hard to cut off things, isolating yourself. I know. I isolated myself from some of my friends because of how worldly they can be. The stuff they be wearing, the stuff they be saying. So I don't want to see that. The places they be. And I don't want to be around that. As a Christian, you still play sports. As a Christian, you still go to the mall. As a Christian, you still go to concerts. So for all those people that think that Christians just go to church events, in a way, we do have to spread the word of the gospel. So we will still go to a restaurant. We will still go to a concert, just not the wrong concert. We're still gonna root for the team that we want to root for. If you have nothing against them, I get it. Us as Christians should, love everybody equally, but I don't know. Sports is a hard topic. I'm just getting off that one. But in the long run, like I said, going to things too, like say baby showers, for example. Like you as a Christian believe in, you get married and you have kids. Sadly, some people don't look at it like that. They'll have kids, never get married, or have kids and get married later. It's just, sadly, some people do that. And you sometimes debate on going to that baby shower because it's not Christian based. And that can be challenging too, on deciding on what to do. Even weddings too can be challenging on going to, because they might be having it at a church, but they're not actually Christian. They don't even believe in Jesus. They're denying him. You're just like debating on even going to the wedding if they're, because you're just thinking to yourself, what's the point of them getting married then? For what, you guys sign pieces of paper so you get each other's benefits? Like it's just messed up to think what people actually treat marriage as. I don't know, but I get it. In the end of the day, though, you pick and choose on what to wear and where to go. Again, my best bet, think like what Jesus do. If your first instinct is not to wear it and not to go to the place, don't go to the place. Don't wear it then. If something feels wrong, don't do it. But this is Real Talk with K.M.B. Peace, I'm out. What?